Okay, so before the lesson, have you guys thought about any ideas for the sound clusters we are going to find out together today? Yeah, there are so many opinions and requests as I can see here in our class. But first, our lesson today is about the sound clusters est, und, and ate. They are the sounds that may be familiar to all of you that you may have heard in various words. However, many of us have still been trying to find a way to pronounce them correctly. Therefore, the period today will help you solve the problems with the sound clusters est, und, and ate. Let me give you a closer look at the first cluster, est. To make it simpler, we will analyze the cluster by studying the combination of three sounds a, s, and t. The first sound, a, is pronounced with the position of your tongue at the middle height in your mouth. It is shifted toward the front. It sounds like a. Repeat after me. A. The muscles of your lips and mouth should be fairly tense. On the slide, I have the video for you to imagine the right way to pronounce the sound. Okay. A. Just notice the tongue position and the shape of your mouth. Alright. The second sound, s, is pronounced with the tongue farther forward. Let me show you this video. Obviously, as we can see, the tip of the tongue is closer to the top front teeth, and the narrow stream of air passing the tip of the tongue will support the process of producing the sound. Finally, it sounds like s, s. Repeat after me. S, s, s. And the last consonant, t. Produce this sound by tapping your tongue right behind your top front teeth and keeping your lips stay gently apart. T, t. Each time the sound is to be produced, the tongue quickly touches its position and then it is released with a burst of air. Now join with me. T, t, t. By well practicing the cooperation of the three sounds, we can produce the cluster made from them. Est. Remember to pronounce each sound clearly so that the cluster will be defined. Here are some of its examples. Join reading them with me. Contest. Rest. Guest. And the last one, trust. Alright, sounds good. Raise your hand if you get any words containing the cluster. Exactly. Thanks a lot. Let's move on with another sound cluster of the lesson, und. Similarly, this bundle is also created by three sounds, and the sound we have just learned, t. The sound is quite short, and sometimes it is forgotten in the cluster. To produce this sound, put your tongue in the middle and in the center of your mouth and make a short voice sound. Remember not to make it disappear when reading the cluster. Here is the video of it. Okay, notice the shape of mouth and the position of the tongue. Okay, and repeat after the video. Another sound we need to learn is n. Let me show you this video to make it clearer. Alright, according to the video, place the tip of your tongue just behind your teeth as you lower your jaw a bit. Do you know the jaw? Right, leaving a small gap between your teeth. In this position, your mouth is on set to start producing n, n. Repeat after me. N, n. Brilliant! Now we have the full version of the cluster. Read it with me. Und, und, und. Here are some of my examples. Say them after me. Moment, moment, moment. Different, different, different. Achievement, achievement. Talent, talent. And the last one, parent, parent, parent. Can anyone give me the words containing this bundle? Wonderful. It seems like we have all known about it, right? Okay, and finally, the last gathering of sound for the lesson today is 8. 8. The new pronunciation part here is the diphthongs a, which is the combination of two sounds. Pay attention to it because some of you may find it difficult. In the slide, there will be two pictures for you to find a way to pronounce the cluster exactly. The diphthong has a starting and an ending position. Notice the position of the jaw and tongue tip in the pictures. In the first positions, we can easily realize that it is the same as the sound we have learned before. The jaw drops, okay, and the jaw drop, okay, see this, and the tongue tip touches the back of the bottom front teeth, while the top of the tongue pushes the forward and lifts a bit. Okay, can you see this? Lift a bit. The second sound is a, in the word sit, sit. To transition into this position, your jaw will lift as the top front part of the tongue arches towards the roof of the mouth. Okay, watch the changes of the mouth between the two positions. You can see the different position of the jaw. Alright, we say it a, along with the sound t, t. We have the cluster 8. Repeat after me to help you practice the sound. I have some examples for you. Say them with me. Commemorate, commemorate. Late, late. Debate, debate. Rate, rate. And the last one, create, create. Thank you. Sounds good. Now let's revise practicing the 3 sound clusters we have just got to know so that we can move to the next part of this lesson. I will divide our class into 3 groups. The first one will join by following my instructions to read the words on the first column. The second group will take the second one, and the last one will take over the third one. We will change the roles after each we have finished all the words. Thank you. Excellent. I hope this knowledge will help to improve our pronunciation skill, especially with the 3 sound clusters, S, und, and 8. Now let's prepare for the next interesting activity to help you practice the knowledge more. Thank you.